call that sexual harassment. You know, like the meme of like the guy at the workplace, he's like the Chad, and he's like, "Yo, what's up, babe?" And then she's like, "Oh, you're so sweet." And the ugly guy's like, "What's up, babe?" And then she's like, "HR." That's what's going on here. When I say it, it's like Riz. When you say it, it's like you're gonna get banned from the whole Discord server, and like the woman will block you too. You know what I mean? I hope this is clear. Wait,
So
what is
like in the meme where there's the Riz and harassment, you're the Riz and the other and he's the harassment above.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
where she
exactly.
calls human resources. Okay.
Yeah,
To make
and
it
usually
clear.
it's cringe to reference memes and stuff, but I only do it because I know this guy can only understand that like that language, you know. Like usually I just talk to him like a regular human, but that probably doesn't translate to him. When I say it, it's Riz. See, this Ninja Ho guy is actually spot on the money there. Okay, guys, for reference, right? I did that to someone else, and then we actually ended up dating for I don't know, like 4 months or something. So clearly, clearly it's not that bad.
This is another topic. Would you call would you call e-dating like a real thing where if you never meet up, would you call it you're still dating them for 4 months?
No.
Okay. Oh, so you met up. Okay, okay.
Oh, yeah, multiple times.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, she has number 2 on the way.
What would your where would you draw the line on a successful relationship? Like let's say it was like a is there amount of time that makes a relationship successful, or is it just like how you feel and the things that you do?
A sociopath and a narcissist classic. I don't think Argentum's a narcissist. Wait, what do you say? Sorry, can you repeat the question? 4 months
Yeah.
is not
So
an achievement. I know it should have been shorter.
whoa, I'm not talking about achievements. I'm just saying like what's your what let's say you had a relationship that was going to end at some point. What would your ideal length be if it's like one that you're happy with? Like, would it be 4 months? Would it be 1 year, 2 years?
Wait, a relationship that I'm happy with?
Like where you feel like you got a lot from the relationship, like you learned a lot, you grew. Like, how long do you think it takes to have a relationship
Why,
that had an impact on you?
why would I want it to end if it's good?
Well, I'm just saying it did end, right? Like, because relationships they do end eventually. A lot of them. Like, obviously you find your person eventually, but I'm phrasing this badly. No,
If I
chat.
have a good relationship, why would I would want it to be as long as possible? Like,
But what I'm trying to say is a lot of guys and girls like they go through a lot of relationships very quickly that don't last very long, right? Like what like
yeah, because they ran through whores and stuff like that.
yes,
You said guys and girls, by the way, so that's not sexist. It's just it applies to both.
yes. Exactly. No, I'm just talking about a different comment. No, I'm not explaining this one well. How to explain this better?
You can go for it.
I
Okay.
just want. Yeah, what's up?
No, say it.
No, you first.
I was just gonna say, this is like kind of unrelated, but you know when like guys complain about girls having unrealistic standards and stuff, they're like, "Oh, I want him to be rich, tall, jacked, everything," and they complain. Why would you complain? Because you know those girls are not girls you want anyway. You know, if it's like some dumb retard that just like, I want him to have $1 million and stuff. It's like, okay, she weeded herself out for you. She's doing you a service. You know, unless you're like such a bum that you would still get with her. In which case you need to reflect on yourself probably.
No, that's completely fair. Yeah.
What were you gonna ask?
I was thinking more about the length of relationships. Like, in my head, like I try not to get in relationships I don't think will last very long. But I guess you're saying you always thought it last long. It just something happened and it didn't. So it's
Wait,
like,
speaking of, have you ever been with wait, are you into girls or guys? Or both?
I'm into girls.
Okay, and then how long have you ever done anything like that with them?
So I mean, I've had 2 relationships. They both lasted 3 years. Or I'm in one right now. It's been 3 years.
And you guys like met up before?
We're completely IRL. I don't need date stuff like that.
How old is she? No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Okay, that's just weird. Can you just get with your question? I don't want to talk about more personal stuff.
No, yeah, sorry. We shouldn't get into this. Like, there's probably a lot of ops watching right now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Wait one second. I gotta restart my PC. Is that chill? Wait, you had a question for me about some relationship stuff though.
No, I gotta think about it more. We should probably end the conversation here. I think the chat's getting annoyed. They just watch Duoking play. We can talk some other time maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart my PC real quick. It's 11:30.
What does that mean though?
Anyways, BRB, James, one sec.
Okay, then it's gone. Nice game, by the way.
Oh yes, Ezreal Zyra. Where have I seen this lane before?
Have you seen it with Shitty Lens who died to a pike hook as Ezreal? the champ that can shift the hooks. Well, there was an entire wave. Yeah. That's who you've seen it
Man,
with.
it was level 1. He didn't have the E.
Oh, I know, and I was standing right beside him, and I couldn't get hooked. I know, just a little cheat code I had unlocked.
Yeah, he didn't want to give prio, because if he gives prio, it means he's the worst player, you know?
No, he's the worst player. That was the sentence ending, by the way.
Yeah, guys, this wasn't really a debate. It was just, I just wanted to hear more clarification. He's just on a further point on the line, which is, I don't know. It's not as common, but like a lot of you guys are probably on that side of the line too. Insider info on wildcard, like the current team, or like what happened when James is on the team.
An enemy is unstoppable.
When I was coach, bro, I mean, if you're talking about wildcard, I coached that like a long ass time ago. I think you're talking about AGT, the team with duoking and Keel, and like Wixie. That one. I mean, there's not many inside stories. I mean, James, we had him play a lot of champs he never plays, like Tom Kench and Renata.
Yeah.
And he played them pretty well.
And then we figured out why they're never played, by the way.
Well, we won playing them. We won a Callisto Renata game, and you thought it was good. Okay, so don't LARP.
Yeah, it's really good into like the shit lanes. Yeah, good time.
I mean, there's not that many stories, honestly. Like we went pretty far for an amateur team at the time, and we were one game away to get Duo King to LAN. One more game, and we would have got him to play on stage in LA.
That would have been a fucking waste of time. We would have just lost anyways. Probably,
yeah. Well, wait, Moose was also funny as fuck. Who was at fault? No, I mean, I think everybody, like, messed up here and there. Like, I wasn't completely perfect coach, right? And then, I mean, it's a team, right? Everyone's gonna take responsibility.
You were coaching them?
A long time ago, yeah.
Yeah,
I guess they're probably asking a story about Moose. I just asked, like, some of them if they wanted to make a team, and then I helped them find other players, and then we just made a team. But I want to tell them about Moose, though. There's one story. So I had a conflict with Moose about this. If he comes in to talk about it, it's really funny. I think it was a match. It was Camille versus Gnar, and General Sniper is an LCS player now. This is versus General Sniper. And Moose kept asking to play Camille versus it, and we're like, okay, we let him play it. And he plays Camille versus Gnar. He goes down 100 CS in the first game. And then this guy has the audacity to ask the team to let him pick it again. And he picks it again, and we win the game somehow, and he's down 100 CS again by like 20 minutes. It's just crazy, and he keeps saying that the matchup's good. I don't know. He kept saying, it's like, yeah, Camille Gnar is good, and like, Camille Gnar actually can be good. I just don't think. I think he was kind of getting gapped by Gen Sniper, which happens. Is the matchup winner? It can be at the time. At the time, it could be. Now, I don't think it's very good. This was like 2 years ago.
Akash, let's get some more questions going, bro. I like those.
I mean, we can talk off stream. I don't want to bother the stream. They seem more invested in like what James is playing.
Oh really? This game is good? No, I'm just gonna get some food, bro. I'm bored. We lost.
Oh, I guess it is 1-9. This is pretty bad. Oh,
yeah.
The Sniper guy's just cracked. Sniper is a very good Gnar. He's very, very good. If you guys see him, not that I'm endorsing betting, but like if he's picking Gnar in LCS, you probably bet on him. So.
Thanks for clarifying that. You're not endorsing betting.
Yeah.
Wait, are you Muslim or something? Why aren't you endorsing betting?
No, it's on James' stream. I'm trying to be respectful to James.
Are you Christian or something?
No, I'm not really religious at all. I was just messing with you, man. Blendy's a decent fellow and you're a good guy. By the way, are you currently scouting for players? Yeah, I'm scouting all the time. I'm working for an org right now, but it's just more for fun. If I think players are good, whether or not I'm gonna put them on my team, I help them get on other teams. So, this guy perm on eggshells, no flame though. No, I'm not. That's how I talk.
I agree entirely. Yeah, that's how you talk, on eggshells. Exactly.
I don't feel like I'm on eggshells. I think that's just how I talk. I'm just trying to be respectful.
Yeah, trying to be respectful. Walking on eggshells. These are synonyms, bro.
You're Emerald 3, can you join? Probably not. You need a challenge.
This guy just told me to kill myself in Discord, by the way.
Who?
Oh, okay. What's like the end game with you, Akash? Like, where are you going?
Huh? I'm just doing school. I'd rather not talk about it here.
Why?
I want to finish the discussion that they're talking about. So there's one more story about Moose that was good. He learned a lot of champs on that team. It's a lot for himself. Moose is actually really proactive in like learning new champs to try to like get the jump on people. We had Sunlight come in and help him out with Garen, and then I think we pentakilled C9 playing Garen. It was like the Sheedan Darshan roster, and it was hilarious, honestly.
Wait, were you on the team for that?
I was coaching the team. Yeah, I helped them do the draft and helped them learn the champions and stuff. We did one match versus IMT that was really good, where we had Moose play Darshan. He was pretty good back then. Is it Garen watcher? Oh wait, so he was proactive when I had him. After he was no longer on my team, I think he didn't learn as many. Like he learned Udyr and Zac. Yeah, he learned Udyr and Zac after. So he still learned a few.
Why do you think he stopped being as proactive after? Like he didn't have like Nessa to whip him into shape or something like that?
No. I don't even think I would have made him learn new champs necessarily. I think that after that first split, I don't think he was trying as hard. I think he had other stuff going on in life. Like he was traveling a lot. He had a girlfriend, stuff like that. So I think he was just busier. But I think he maybe would have picked up more champs if he thought they were strong. But he still picked up plenty. But point I was trying to get at is we like drilled Kale versus Fiora into Moose Hater, both sides. Our mid laner and duoking. I think James, you want to be on him too, right? You played Fiora versus him?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you played Fiora versus him, and then Shrimps played Kale versus him when he was Fiora. Because we knew that IMT was going to pick Kale versus Fiora both sides, and then they actually did. Like, we ended up having Fiora versus Kale game 1, and then they had Kale versus Fiora game 2, and we were prepared for both sides of the matchup. Moose solo killed him on both sides of the matchup. So Vital was completely in disarray. But, what's your opinion on Tarzan?
Oh wait, one second. I'm reading out a message right now, Argento.
Yeah, you go, sorry.
It's from Ninja Ho 0. Can you read it out for me? I'm like away from my monitor right now.
Zeno, are you pro-Israel or are you anti-Semitic? Oh, that's a weird question.
Wait, why is that a weird question?
It's just the way he worded it.
I think it's fine now. Both. Anyways, what were you saying?
This other person asked, what's your opinion on Tarzan? I think he's a great player. He's a good leader. He's very emotional, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think that he sometimes will say some things that aren't the nicest to people, but he just really, really wants to win, like so badly that it drives him crazy. That's
He's also delusional though. There's like one mistake he has.
Delusional. Do you have any explanation for that?
Yeah, like one time he was playing like with like a bunch of like low elo players in some tournament, I remember. Because like the tournament required you to have low elo players. And then he locked in Nocturne, which is like a team reliant champ. You can't really carry on it. And then he ulted in 1v5 and then said Allahu Akbar, and then and it was
so,
and then he
I know the moment you're referring to. I do agree that he did not play that situation well. But sometimes even if you're team reliant, or even if it's okay to pick a team reliant champ if it's good against the enemy comp. Like you can still carry certain games with Nocturne. I think that one was one of them. I just don't think he piloted it well. But yes, you're right. In general, you don't always want to pick a team reliant champ when you have a team like that.
Like one time I saw that duoking had no cooldowns, and then Tarzan started yelling at him for not using his abilities, but he didn't have any.
Yes, yeah. I think he was also being kind of funny for stream too. I think he was trying to be an entertainer. I think in an actual team setting, I don't know if he would...
Remember the bot dive one, bro, where he didn't want to go on them?
Yeah. That was crazy.
So yeah, but he's
Dude,
a good leader.
No one's perfect. Dude, I've worked with so many players. Like, there's so many of them that just have like the most insane takes on things, and like you just gotta work through it and help them see it eventually, right? Because if you just tell them, hey, you're wrong, you shouldn't do this again, they won't always listen. Sometimes you have to show them.
Wait, gosh, why don't you just play?
I like coaching. I like teaching a lot. I used to tutor math. I was really, really good at math, and so like it's just fun to teach people the game and help them work together. So, but okay, somebody asked, is EU better than NA? NA is better than EU right now, pretty sure. But G2 is pretty good. I feel like it's like that like every year.
Why'd you like steal duoking's drip, by the way?
What drip?
I saw you at LCS finals. You were wearing the same anime hoodie as him.
LCS finals? I'm wearing the same anime hoodie.
Yeah.
I don't think I wore an anime hoodie.
I don't know how to like engage with this guy when he just lies. Like I don't even know what I can say.
Why? I also duoking wasn't there. I don't know what he wears.
It's in his infamous video, bro, on the thumbnail. You know that? Don't lie.
Oh no! So that's not a hoodie. That's it's like the varsity jackets. It's like that.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, you were wearing an anime varsity jacket there, bro. You happy?
There's no anime design on it. It's just an express black like buttoned varsity jacket. Like
and you're wearing the same one
too. No, it's not the same one. It's probably an entirely different brand than his. James, what brand is yours?
What? I just got back. What are you talking about?